I want to talk to you, not just as a father, but as a man who's walked through the trials of life. I want to share with you the wisdom I've gathered in the hope that I will guide you as you pray, carve your own path. Life is a journey full of unexpected. It was it will bring you moments of joy and pain, but also challenges that test you mentally and physically. And through it all, there are a few truths that I want you to remember. I have 8 things I want to talk to you guys about. Some of this stuff my father gave me. I kind of had to add in some of the stuff because some of the stuff my father gave us as advice had a lot of curse words in, so I had to kind of pop it up a little bit and kind of put my own wordings to it. The first thing is hard work will take you far. My father would always say, hard work never kills you, but it prepares you for greater things in the future, and that the world does not owe you nothing. Right there, my father emphasized that the world owes you nothing. You have to go out and get what you deserve in this world. You have to go out and earn it. You have to put in the effort, stay disciplined, and never settle for mediocrity. If you want to build a life of meaning, be willing to outwork others. And the reason why he would say try to outwork others, because that's something he always had to do when he was younger. I'm talking about my stepfather because he was a sharecropper. For people that don't know, kind of like some slavery stuff. He was a sharecropper. He worked for a man who was, they call him an overseer. And he had to work twice as hard. So we had to work twice as hard with him to get the farming done, get the crops in, and to get the money for the owner of the property to do what he needed to do. And so he can give my stepfather some money. So I understand what he was trying to tell us, that, you got to work twice as hard as the other person just to get what you want in life. You got to outwork them. You have no choice. Outwork the person next to you. Second thing I want to talk about the character. Character is your greatest asset. Money and status can be taken away from you any given time, but your integrity will always be yours. You protect, be honest, be kind, and be a person of your word. Let people know that when you shake their hand, it means something. You have to learn in this life. You can have all the money and status in this world. You can't take it with you. And I think Denzel Washington said it best. You can have all the money that you need in this world, but when you die, you cannot take it with you. So, all the things said, just be honest to other people. So what? Like I said, as long as you got your integrity intact, that means more than anything in this world is your integrity. Keep that intact at all times. Third thing I want to talk about: life will knock you down, but you have to get back up. You will fail. You will lose. You will face moments of doubt. But hear me when I say this. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Do not let failure define you. Let it refine you. Stand back up, dust yourself off, and keep it moving. And on this one right here, guys, I remember when I first started basic law enforcement, my first go around. I failed. I failed miserably. I was not on point with my workout. I was not on point with my education in law enforcement, learning the terminology and stuff. I was not focused. I was not disciplined enough. So I failed. So I signed up for 3 months and I'm going to another academy. And once going through the academy, I got hurt. Another setback. So I'm injured. I injured my knee. And I banged my knee in a tunnel and I had fluid on the knee. So now I'm sitting here. I'm like, hey, where did I go from here? So they told me I could go to class, participate in all the class activity, but I couldn't participate in any physical activity. So after about 2 to 3 weeks, or I say give it 3 weeks, I finally got my knee back, got the clearance from the doctor where I could go back out. You got to understand, I still had to play catch up because I lost all that time in the physical department. So I had to play catch up, and I finally got caught back up and went through the training 6 months, and I got it done, and I graduated. So having a setback will happen. Failure's going to happen. It's what you're going to do with it. Or you're going to stand there and just say, okay, I give up. Or you're going to keep fighting and get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving. This is life. This is how it goes. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter your nationality. This is through life. These things happen in life. The fourth thing, choose your company wise. People you surround yourself with will shape your destiny. Stay close to those who challenge you to do better. Stay away from negativity, gossip, laziness. Your circle should inspire you, not drain you. Let me explain something to you guys. There's 3 things my father always stay away from. Number 1 was gossip. Number 2, for lazy people. Number 3, people that drain you. And I'm going to hit you with this right here. I was dealing with something last week on my part-time job where this guy for months has been talking negative about me. So I kind of been letting it go. So finally, them the guys that worked on my shift said, hey, yo, Rick, we are tired of this guy. We're tired of him saying negative stuff. So this happened on a Saturday night. So finally I called him in the back and I told him, I said, hey, do me a favor. You can't say nothing positive about me because you don't know a lot about me. Just keep my name out your mouth. My thing was, I was telling him, I'm not going to pull into your negativity and pull me down to your level. But just keep my name out your mouth and keep moving on about your own business. So you have to know how to communicate with someone that's doing something against or saying something against you negatively. Don't engage with an argument. Don't engage stupid. Say what you need to say to somebody that's acting like a jerk, but say it in a manner that you don't feed their ego either. Don't make them think they got the best of you. I don't want you to ever think you got the best of me because they're talking negative against me, because I know how to deal with you. I'm not going to fall for that. I'm not going to allow you to pull me into your world. I'm going to stay above water, not below water when I'm dealing with you. So that's what I'm saying. And don't get around a person that's lazy. Please don't. Do not. When I first started my full-time job, I've been in there 5 years. I remember day one, I pulled in the parking lot. It's a guy that works there. I don't know his name, never knew his name, but I knew of him. I've seen him several times. He's seen me when I was a police chief and the town I worked in. He said, yeah, man, I know who you are, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, cool. He said, do me a favor. I said, yeah. The first desk, yes. He said, won't you come back and work with me because it's easy. And I addressed him at that point, right? That's make sure you understand me. I do not do things that is easy. I do things that is hard. Because doing things that is easy, life will become harder for me. Doing things that are harder, life will be easier for me. He didn't understand that. That's some information I got from Mr. Les Brown, who's a motivational speaker. I've always kept that in my mind when people come at me with that kind of stuff. You should have the same mindset too when somebody starts speaking to you about doing something easy. Those are the lazy people. He was just lazy. And me saying that, that's a fact. I've seen it when he's working. He was lazy. He did his desk doing hardly anything. And he got into a competition with a young lady there. So he hadn't been there. He had just made a year. His laziness caused him to get fired. That's the thing I'm talking about. Stay away from people like that. There are some people, lazy people, and the people that drain you. If you around somebody and you know in your circle draining the energy out, not only you, but the people that you're with, get them out of your circle immediately. Those people will drain every drop of life out of you and reboot themselves and go out and do the same to somebody else. They'll keep rebooting themselves. You have somebody in your circle like this, immediately address them and get them moving. Not hesitate to get them out your life. Let them go. Number 5, never stop learning. Life is a classroom with endless lessons. Be humble enough to know that you don't have all the answers to everything. Read books, listen to audiobooks. Seek mentors, ask questions. Always remain a student of life. The moment you start learning is the moment you start growing. Don't be an individual who think they know it all. I'm a person that don't know it all. I look information up and to kind of, get my mind going on different things. I feed my mind. I always try to feed my mind every day. I pick up a little book that I have several books home. I pick them out and read them. But my preference is audiobooks. I put audiobooks in my head. I can sit back and kind of just relax and listen to audiobooks. Don't stop learning. Continue to be a student of the game. Keep growing. Don't matter how old you are. Keep feeding the mind. Keep learning as that student that you used to be when you was younger. Number 6, respect and love your family. No matter how far you go in life, never forget the one who's always been there for you. Call your parents if you have parents. Support your siblings. Be a rock for your loved ones. In the end, success means nothing if you have no one to share it with. And when dealing with your family, and I agree with everything I've said about respecting your family, my father always said this too. He said, respect them, but be careful how you deal with them. If they keep asking you for things, they become drainers too. Don't put them out. Include them in the category too. If the family continue to keep calling you for stuff and you keep giving, they're draining you. Shut them off. Tell them you love them, but you have to shut them off because they're draining your lifestyle. They're draining your money out of your bank account and you're not getting anything back in return. Respect them and love them, but be careful how you deal with them. Don't let them drain your pockets to fill their pockets. And I took that to heart and it happened. Now I have a better understanding of it as a man now. We have to cut off our family sometimes too. It may hurt, but we have to make those challenging decisions. Hey, you're draining me. Cut you loose like everybody else. Like if you was in my friend group, you drain, got to cut you out. I love you, got to cut you out for a little while so I can get myself together because I can't keep supporting you and your family. And I can't support my own family. So learn to draw that line in the sand with your family people. Number 7, stand for something. Well, my dad big on this one. Have value. Don't compromise them for convenience. Stand for something or fall for anything. Stand for what you believe in, even when it's difficult. Be courageous in the face of injustice and never let fear silence your voice. If there's something you've seen that you know is not right, don't let someone silence your voice. Let your voice be heard. If it's some type of injustice you have seen, let your voice be heard. Don't silence your voice out of fear. Fear nothing. You say your piece. Stand for something. If you don't stand for something, like I said, you will fall for anything. That's why I tell people when they come to me with some lonely information and they think I'm gonna stand for it. No, I'm not. Because me, I'm going to research it. You come at me with some stupidity. Research it. If somebody tells you something, don't sit there and say, "Oh yeah, you're right." In your mind, you're saying, "Nah, I heard something different. That don't sound right." Research. Don't trust what people say to you, because you'll be that one person as well. Dang, I fall for anything somebody tell me. Don't be that type of person, because that's a losing mentality to me. Number 8, happiness comes from within. You can chase all the money, fame, recognition in the world, but true happiness will always come from within. Live with gratitude and be grateful for what you have in your life. Appreciate the simple things. Find joy in the journey, not just in the destination. I've heard somebody say this one time: man makes money, money does not make the man. When you reverse those two, that's idiot talking right there. Always remember, man makes the money. Money don't make the person, the man or the woman, who they are. It's the man that goes out and actually works for it, works hard for it, use it the way it's supposed to be used to take care of themselves as well as their family. So, and think about it. If you're happy within yourself, that's all matters. You don't care if nobody's not happy for you. They don't have your best interests at hand. Only you do. So be happy with yourself within yourself. And I'm going to my closing thoughts, guys. My son, my daughters, my friend, life is waiting for you. It's unpredictable, exciting, and sometimes tough. But you have everything within you to rise and to thrive, to make a difference. So go out, move forward with strength and gratitude. Face each day with courage, and never forget you have a supporter and a believer in your corner. Always. Thank you. Have a great day.